I have been in the house just as sick as I want to be and just recuperating. That flu, I don't know if y'all had it, but y'all see I got a look, right? Everything is a look for me. If I'm going to be in a house, I'm going to have a look for being sick in a house. That's what cheers me up. That's the path I go down to find my happy place. And I'm going to walk y'all through it with the fashion on how I began to have a love for fashion. I'm all messed up. When I tell y'all I'm all messed up, thank God I don't look like what I feel like. I'm all messed up. My ear is clogged. So if y'all hear me talking funny, it's because my ear is clogged, right? And I'm much better, but your body needs time to recuperate after those things. Like it does. So I'm in here. God, I was talking to God like now I've been nice to people. I'm trying to figure out why I'm suffering. Y'all ever had those moments with God where you like, no disrespect, why did you feel like I deserve to go through that? I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me um why you felt like I deserve to go through that. Cause something ain't making sense. You know? Still had those moments with God. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out why you felt like I needed to go through that. Because none of this is making no sense. But the beautiful part about that is it all will make sense. Like at that time, it's not going to make sense. But as life goes on and the journey continues, it all makes sense. And I think that's the beautiful thing about life. And I think that's why we all, have to learn to just keep going. Just keep going. Like it might not make sense at that time, but as time goes on, it all is a significant part. Those lessons take you through a journey where it all makes sense and you can only sit back and thank God because a lot of time God be protecting us and we looking at it as rejection, right? But it's all a part of God's timing, his order of things, the things he knows for a fact that we are not ready for. So he has to take us through a journey to get us to where we need to be because a lot of the stuff that we think we're ready for, we ain't ready for. Mm-hmm. A lot of the stuff that we think we're ready for, we're not ready for. And stop manifesting stuff y'all know y'all not ready for. That's another lesson. That's another lesson we need to speak about. Stop manifesting things, people, places that y'all know y'all not ready for. Don't play with God's time like that. And don't play with mine. Because I done popped up in some lives and I could tell they wasn't ready for none of this. And it's okay. It's okay to say, I'm not ready. I didn't expect nothing like you to come into my life. And now that you're here, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do with you. It's okay. Maturity is everything. You know, maturity is everything. I have grown over the years. I wasn't always here, but my empathy for people have always ran deep. And unfortunately, I haven't gotten the same empathy that I poured into others. But it is what it is. At the time, they needed it more than me, right? So that's just how I have to look at it. But yeah, stop praying. Stop praying for stuff. Stop manifesting. Stop praying for stuff y'all know y'all not ready for. And so the proper way to do it is God, prepare me for what? Make sure y'all put in there. Make sure y'all put in there, God, prepare me for what I'm asking for. Ask God. Ask God. Ask Him. God, I want this. But if I'm not ready for it, prepare me for it. Because some of the stuff we praying for, you know damn well you ain't ready for. A lot of stuff in life, it'll catch you off guard. Ask God for that period and that season to prep you for what you're praying for. It can be quite overwhelming when something you've prayed for all of a sudden shows up. It's like, hold up, you know, what do I do with it? I don't know what to do with it. Please, that's important. So let that be a lesson for everybody. Ask God to prepare you for what you're praying for. And baby, when you ask God to prepare you for what you're praying for, that journey is not easy. You better prepare. You better be prepped. You better prep. You need to prep yourself for the journey that you're about to go through, because it's not easy. It's painful. It's a significant change in your life. Not only are you looking for something to get you prepared physically for what you're asking for, you have to be mentally prepared to even keep it. Okay? That's important. You have to be mentally prepared to keep it. And ask God to strengthen you, and emotionally. It all has to align. And once that alignment start coming, baby, it's painful. It's painful. I'm still aligning. Okay? But I'm nowhere near where I was. Nowhere near. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. It's important. But no, I'm in the house. And I'm actually in my room. And I had gotten invited to a lot of Super Bowl parties. And I'm sorry, I publicly apologize to y'all, but I was not feeling up to myself, and I caught an ear infection, so it just feels a little cloggy. And thank you to the people that offered to send me DoorDash and make sure I was good and did a couple of errands for me. Like, I am so thankful for the little things. Let me just say that. And I'm so thankful for the little things. Like, I like stuff, yes, brands and fashion, but it is ultimately the little things for me. People going out their way just to check on you, to say, are you okay? Someone who genuinely, or people, should I say, that will take the time out to just ask you, are you good? Are you okay? Mind you, life is lifing for all of us. You're not the only one going through what you think you're going through. No, we all have highs and those lows. But just the fact that people can be going through maybe the hardest time in their life, and they took the time to see about you. Cherish those people, because those people in this day, they're rare. And trust me, when those type of people come into your life, they are a blessing, and somewhat like an earth angel that has been presented to you to cherish. So this is just what I'm learning. Like, and I'm just so thankful for the people that did reach out to me to see if I needed anything. I'm thankful for that. But yeah, that flu knocked me out. That flu had me questioning some things. Like, God, like, no, for real, what's up with this? I do not like getting sick. It just does something to my body. And then because I can't move around, like, it makes me like sit and think. And I was really going at it with God. Like, well, if you was trying to tell me to sit my ass down, all you had to do was tell me to sit my ass down. That's all you had to do. Because you ain't have to do this. Okay? Okay? It was other ways to tell me to sit down. Not like this. I know this is random, but shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce. Beyonce is that chick. And it don't even matter. Like, it don't even matter if y'all don't like her. It really doesn't matter. That girl be in that studio working hard. She coming back to back to back. Respect her craft. She's a Virgo. Beyonce is the Virgo. She's the Virgo, you know, and she deserved every award. I don't care. I know some people think she overrated. Beyonce is that chick. She's that chick. Shout out to her. Eagles winning the Super Bowl, they deserved it too. They had a nice run, but they deserved it this year, definitely. But yeah, so I've been in the house nurturing myself and getting back to where I feel like my body needs to be. But now I'm trying to get over this ear infection, so I just gotta up my vitamins and watch what I eat more. I told my mother, I said to my mother, I was like, "Ma, I lost weight." She was like, "Where?" I'm like, "Where?" She like, "Yeah, where?" One thing about them black mothers, they will shut you down. They will shut you down every time. Like, "Yeah, I lost weight." You can't see it. But no, I it was important to me, so I'm home and I'm filming this video because I don't feel well. I still am a little under the weather, but God is definitely doing some things and I'm grateful. But it was important to me to continue because I'm working on staying consistent, and that's important to me. So I'm home. I didn't go to the office. That's what I call it. I didn't go on to the office, but I promised myself to stay consistent and just work on that. So I said, you know what? Let me not make an excuse and, you know, go in your room because I don't really like having people in my space. I don't even want nobody to see what it looks like. I'm like that. I'm very private. So it's like I'm like I don't even want to film. Like I'm so private, like I'm not gonna you're gonna get the same pictures in the same rooms because I just don't want to show too much, you know. So I don't even have anyone here. I've been friends with some people for years, and I can count on one hand how many times I've had someone in my space like that. So I said to myself, let me just stay consistent. And so I said, well, here. So one of my topics, because there's been so much going on in life and but God is still God through it all, for sure. And so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm listening to different things and certain things because you and like observing more. So I'm saying to myself, people be talking too much to the wrong people. That's all I kept feeling. All the stuff around me, I was paying attention to. And I said to myself, people really be talking to the wrong people. People really be venting to the wrong people. There's so many scenarios I can go with this, but a lot of y'all really be out here venting and sharing a lot of stuff with the wrong people. And they was sent to sabotage your blessing and you don't know it. And you talking, and because you talking to them, you trust them, right? You trust them. But the devil will stay close to you too. So use discernment on what you're saying to certain people because everybody around you ain't for you.